What's up, man? How y'all doing? It's the OG of the Black Cat Panther podcast coming back to you again, man. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. Make no mistake about it. Should the Carolina Panthers look to target a quarterback in the second round? Look, look, I had to do it, man. But look, before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Show that love. Make that notification bell go ding. Welcome back, man. It's been a pleasure to bring back the Black Cat Panther podcast, and your boy Dub Q is really. Should the Carolina Panthers look to target a quarterback in the second round? I'm going to go and potentially says we should keep all our options open. If we're going to go out here and bring in a bridge quarterback, like right now, there's no mistake about it. The Carolina Panthers are looking at a bridge quarterback moving forward. So if they potentially bring in Derek Carr, Jacoby Brissett, any one of those guys, Sam Darnold, that they want to bring in for the next following season, yes, you do potentially go quarterback in the second round because that means you go best player available at the top of the draft. You get the best defensive player that you can get potentially, whether that's Miles Murphy, if Will Anderson somehow drops, or anybody that you can get to plug in this defense and put on this line to go along with Derek Brown and Brian Burns that can be an impact player. I'm telling you, Jalen Carter will be sitting right there from Georgia. With the issues that's swarming him right now, he'll be a steal. So Carolina Panthers, yes. First round pick, you go best player available. Second pick, when the second look with your second pick, watch me. Number two, with that second pick, you go out and you go get Hendon Hooker from the University of Tennessee. When I'm telling you that this guy is electric, and the only reason why he'll be available in the second round is because of the injury that he had, that he's now rehabbing from. This guy will be a godsend. And I'm telling you right now, check out his numbers. Check it out. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is his numbers before he got hurt. So he didn't potentially have the full season that CJ Stroud, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Tanner McKee. He didn't have a full season like those guys. But in the top of the second round, because of injury, he will be available. You're getting a guy that when he went down, he was almost number one in the entire college football rankings with yardage. He was almost number one in touchdowns, and he was damn sure number one in quarterback ratings. Look, this guy is still tied for first with 2 interceptions. May I say more? He took it to Alabama. He took it to some of these teams you like over here, like Kentucky. He gave Will Levis the business. So all I'm going to say is the only team he really struggled against is Georgia, but so did the other half of the entire SEC. So make no mistake about it. This guy is a bona fide star. And in the right system, watch out. And you give this guy at least 5 or 6 games to get his legs up under him, 5 or 6 games to really understand what he's looking at on the defensive side, 5 or 6 games to really get down play calling and positioning on the field. You might have yourselves a franchise star. Let's bring him home. You see the shirt, 2 states, 1 team. Your boy Dub Q has already put it out there. Let's bring Hendon Hooker on home. But if he's not there, and say like a team like Washington pull a trigger and try to get him in the mid first round, okay. But there's another guy that's sitting right here, and I said, okay, I try not to be, I try not to be this guy. But I try to make sure I keep all options open, everything available. Tanner McKee is another guy from Stanford that had a pretty exceptional year. Not to the level of the other guys, but you're talking about a guy that's 6'6", 230 pounds. Look, passed for 2,900 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, with a middle of the pack quarterback rate. All this can be polished up and improved under Frank Reich and his superstar coaching staff. Look, with this offensive line that we have here and this coaching staff that we have also in place, you give this guy a run game, you give this guy a defense, a 3-4 defense that has players flying around the ball. Oh my God, look out. Tanner McKee can be just as impactful as any other quarterback in his first year with everything that Carolina has to give him. If you give him a defense, like I said, with that first pick, you go out and you get yourself a bona fide guy that can win off the edge. and you pair him with Brian Burns and Derek Brown on that 3-4 line, and you go and you get some linebackers out here to really get down 3-4 linebackers that can get around, and some 3-4 guys that's in the backfield at corner that can really make a difference. Go try and look and get a Jalen Ramsey. Look, this guy will put me in the mind of the Baltimore Ravens that had that super elite defense that carried them to a Super Bowl. Now, granted, I know you said that was a long time ago, and this is now a passing league, but I'm under the impression defense still can win championships. If the right guy is at helm and know how to manage the game, you can still win and potentially go big, not go home. So this has been your boy Dub Q, and I would like to welcome you to the resurgence of the Black Cat Panther podcast. OG sign out.